Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. Tough day yesterday, election day, if you're on the conservative side or the Second Amendment side of things. One of the biggest disappointments was the only state gun regulation bill that was on any ballot anywhere in the country passed with a 60% of the vote. Now this is the much publicized I-1639 out of Washington. And what this law does is it raises the age of purchase for a semi-automatic rifle to 21 years old. So right away, if you're 18, 19, or 20, you have lost the ability to defend yourself or even exercise your Second Amendment right for rifles with this bill that was passed on the ballot last night. Now this 30-page bill also changes the way you can purchase those rifles once you turn 21. Now you'll have to pass an enhanced background check, pass mandated training, and wait 10 days, business days, once you go to purchase that gun until they actually will release it to you, should you pass all of the hoops that they make you jump through. Now I-1639 also added requirements for storage of firearms. It has to have a trigger lock or be in a safe. And if you are caught in violation of that, you can be charged with what they call a gross misdemeanor or even a felony community endangerment, where they can say that you're allowing access from children or minors or others who aren't licensed or shouldn't have those guns. Now you can be charged with that. Now, the proponents, the side that wanted this, the 60%, were saying that this bill would address the root cause of mass shootings and go a great deal to stop gun violence. But it doesn't do anything to attack the mental health side of things and how the Democrats have let all the people who used to be treated in spots, they've let them out, and there's more mental health issues in the world now than ever before. It doesn't do anything to do that, and it will not do anything to stop crime, because criminals don't follow the law. That's why they're criminals. And for some reason, the sheep they will not realize that. They don't take that fact into consideration at all. Now, the NRA and the Citizens Committee out of Washington were the biggest agencies fighting this. And the Citizens Committee, their spokeswoman, Ann Gottlieb, sorry, ma'am, if I'm screwing up your name, but she had a good quote here, and I'll elaborate on that in a second. Her quote is, a handful of billionaires put in millions of dollars to buy votes, and we were outspent. But while they were able to buy votes, our hope is they will not be able to buy judges. She's also said that they're going to now sue to try to stop the implementation of this law, as it violates the Second Amendment. And on her quote, to elaborate on that a little bit, her agency and the NRA were able to raise just about $622,000 to fight this, while those who wanted to pass this gun control were backed by billionaires, including a co-founder of Microsoft, who is now passed, but they raised $5.5 million versus $622,000. You know, they have that Hollywood money, they have the media money, and they get more exposure. And the more the sheeple see things, it gets bounced into their head and it's absorbed for truth. That is what we're fighting now. The young people were mobilized by the likes of Taylor Swift and others, and it got them out there and it accomplished the goal. This is now law in Washington, and it is now right up there with the most strict gun control laws in the country, along the likes of New York and Maryland and Massachusetts and California and the other islands that people are jumping off of this morning. That's the biggest news this morning. First thing, I hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you get something out of it. For those of you who are new here, I hope that you stay. Please look through some of the other videos I have, because the news like this is probably going to be the fastest to you right here on Guns and Gadgets. And I hope to see you join and subscribe and enjoy your stay. Until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.